Welcome to NoNoBadDog. This week we're getting up on the counter for some more fine examples of Asian foods from the Asian market in Dallas. Those who can remember a few weeks ago when we tried this the first time didn't go over well, so we'll see what this week has in store. We're going to be starting off with something I've never seen before. This is A1 seasoned cuttlefish with soybean sauce. Ingredients: cuttlefish, soy sauce, water, salt, sugar, citric acid, sodium phosphorate, pyrophosphate. Pyrophosphate. That I have no idea what that means. Fire salts. And sodium metabisulfate. I don't know what that is either. Anyway, serving size: half a cup, 2.5 calories, or 2.5 servings per container. 60s, 9 calories from fat. Whole lot of cholesterol and sodium in there. You can see 45% and 29% respectively. Wild caught product of Malaysia. I don't know how you'd farm cuttlefish, but now I'm curious. This is flour brand, but it says A1 on the front, so we'll see. Also, interesting to note, this is the top of the can, but it's printed upside down. So let's take the can opener to this, see what we've got. And this is a can of seafood, so the cat just came running in expecting some. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be. That's like strips. Yeah, take a look at that. Oh, yeah. Can you see that? That looks good, doesn't it? No, it does not, actually. I think this might just be a whole cuttlefish in a can. You can... Ew. It's got this horrible dried rubber texture, like... Sauce isn't bad. It's got a texture like if you left a piece of rubber outside and just let it weather for a few months. You can see here's all the tentacle goodness. So I guess I'll try a bite of tentacle and then try the mantle as well. So cuttlefish tentacle. Here we go. It's a little bit chewy. It's a little bit musty. It's not bad, though. It's not as bad as I was expecting. It just tastes like kind of musty fish. It's really not any worse than canned salmon or something like that. But here we go. This is the mantle. I know on squid and octopus, this is the really tough part, so we'll see what happens. Okay, that part is worse. It's chewier. It's drier. I'm still trying to work through that bite. It's not bad. Hold on, water. It's not really bad per se. It's weird. It's not something I'm used to. But compared to the boiled or braised or whatever that gluten was a couple of weeks ago, this stuff is... It's like chewy tuna. Not chewy tuna, sorry. It's like chewy tuna fish. So, I don't know. Your mileage may vary. I'm not a huge fan. I generally like squid and seafood. Put that back in the can to dispose of it properly in a moment. But while we're on the subject of that terrible, terrible gluten, if you thought that that was the only gluten you could find at an Asian market, then you are sadly mistaken. This is vegetarian mock pork fried gluten. It's 10-ounce can. Blah blah, nutrition facts. Serving size, 1/3 of a can. Calories, 226. Fat calories, 162. That is oddly specific. Again, ton of sodium, ton of fat. I don't know what the point of this stuff is, honestly. Ingredients: fried gluten, soy sauce, peanut oil, sugar, and salt. Warning: contains wheat, soybean, and peanut. Yes, yes it does. Ready to serve, so we're going to take them at their word. I am not looking forward to this one. My regular viewers will know that it's defeating the can opener, too. Regular viewers will know that the gluten offerings have been a poor crop at best. If I can even get into this thing, I need to get a new can opener, apparently. Confounded Asian market cans. Anyway, that's good enough. Oh, take a look at that. This one is juicier than the last. Like that's really juicy. So, all right, vegetarian mock pork. Move this over so you can see that a little bit. Get the whole effect there. You see that? Mmm. Yeah, that is a garish shade of pink. I don't know if that's picking up on the camera. It looks like it's kind of gray on the video, but trust me, this is like Pepto-Bismol pink. It's pretty disturbing, actually. And inside, it's not. What is the point of that? If you're gonna die... anyway, that's not the point. You're not here to see me rant. You're here to see me eat gross things. So let's get to it. Which one is this? Braised, fried gluten, mock pork. So I think we've had braised gluten before. Let's try it. Oh, it's squeaky. It's disgusting. It's... Ugh. 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 No. 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 So, I don't think the microphone picked that up, but I put it in my mouth, bit down, and it squeaked. It makes like a chewing on a Super Ball noise. It's horrifying. And the texture just goes all to hell as soon as you start chewing it. The flavor's not bad for maybe the first 10 seconds. If that. It felt like it was in my mouth for about 4 years, but the first couple of seconds aren't bad, really. It's just after that, when the texture goes away, and I guess whatever flavor they put on there is completely confined to the outer pink coating, because that gray part just turns mushy and nasty and rancid ass flavored. So, usually try to make it my policy to have at least 2 bites of something, to be fair, but that's not going to happen. That stuff is gross. Moving on, you remember the milk drink didn't go over too well, so I'm a little bit more hopeful about this Hawthorn berry drink. I've never actually had Hawthorn berries. Can't get them fresh here, so... Oh, that gluten's coming back on me. Alright, Hawthorn berry drink. Ingredients, Hawthorn berry / plum. Well, why don't they call it a plum drink? Hibiscus flower, licorice, fructose, and... Licorice? I didn't see licorice in there. Product of Taiwan. Blah, blah. Pretty much the same calories as a large soda. So, can't read any of this. Can't read any of that. Asian taste. You see that? So, alright. Let's move my camera a little bit. Yeah. Let me get a glass so I can pour this out and show everyone what it looks like. That'll be more amusing than just watching me drink from a can. If I can get it in the camera there. Doesn't appear to be carbonated. There was kind of a hiss, but it doesn't smell like anything. I don't know if that gluten's overpowering it or if it legitimately doesn't have a smell. Looks like strong tea, flat soda, so... No, it does. It has very slight smell. It's got a tea smell. Okay. The first taste is fine. The initial berry plum flavor, a little bit sour, a little bit sweet, not bad. After that, it tastes like a musty blanket. So, alright, yeah, I'm going to have some more just to be sure. Y'all know I love you, right? That's why I do this. Yeah, again, sweet, sweet, sour, sour, old musty blanket that's been left in a Foot Locker. Alright. I think that's about enough of that for today. The Cuddlefish, not as bad as you'd think. The vegetarian mock pork, even worse. And this Hawthorn drink, I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what, but apparently it's to Asian tastes. Okay. Alright, that's about it. So this week's offerings have gone over a little bit better. There's nothing too disgusting, except that braised gluten mock pork. That was the horror. Alright, this has been NoNoBadDog, and we will see you next week.